another Weigh In Wednesday video where I weigh in on my weight loss. If you're new here, I'm on an intentional weight loss journey. I'm try to stray away from being on toxic diet culture, toxic exercise culture, but I'm recently having health issues where I'm on a CPAP and my goal is to get off that CPAP. So this should be a very safe space for most people. Although I will be talking about weight loss, it's because I really just want to get off my CPAP. There's other ways, surgeries, things like that, but I'm choosing this route. So here we are. It's not about how I look, girl. I already know I look good. It's not about how I look. It's about how I feel. So let's get into the video. So usually I would weigh in, tell you guys my weight update. I do not weigh myself. I'm gonna tell you why, but just stay with me. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't weigh myself. It's a deeper reason. I just don't wanna get into it right now. But I'm gonna tell you guys the truth. Like, what I realized is that I'm the problem. The reason why I don't lose weight or I've never lost weight, because there were times in the past where I would be on crazy workout journeys, weight loss journeys, and it didn't work out. Now that I really look at myself in the mirror, I don't be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. My intentions are to do what I'm supposed to be doing, but I just don't be doing what I'm supposed to do. And I realize if you are a person trying to get into shape, get healthy, lose weight, diet, do all that, really pay attention to everything that you're putting in your mouth. Really pay attention to how consistent you are. Because now that I'm literally documenting this and I'm seeing how inconsistent I am, I'm like, dang, there was no hope for me with the old mindset. I'm still trying to work through this making excuses for myself mindset. Yes. Do I have PCOS? Yes. It's going to be harder for me to lose weight because I have that. Do I have genetically bigger people in my family? Yes. There are a lot of things that are stopping me from hitting the next goal. While some people can just give up soda and lose 10 pounds, you're just not that girl, Leslie. Like, I'm not that girl. I can't just stop eating one thing and lose weight. Sometimes you have to just be real with yourself and say, yo, I'm not like everybody else. I have to work 10 times harder for this goal and be okay with it. I think of like sports players or musicians. There are some people who are just naturally talented and they never make their big break into the business they want to be in. Singers, for example, you can be the best singer and it comes easy to you, but that other person who might not be as talented can surpass you because of their work ethic. They just really want it more than you. And I realized I never really wanted it because I'm cute. Like, look at me. Look at me. Like, I never felt a reason to lose weight because I'm beautiful. Like, I have a problem, like, mentally. It's hard. I have body dysmorphia. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, wow, you're a J-Lo. And I'm not. Like, girl, you're a straight 250 pounds. I didn't weigh myself this week, but I already know the scale is not gonna make me feel good. One of the things I want to get into before I talk about why I didn't weigh myself is I got these in a PR package. That's so cool. Shameless snacks. 3 grams of sugars, 90 calories or less in each package, and then 8 net carbs. I haven't been eating gummy candies for a really long time because my body gets really achy when I eat gummy candies, like things like Sour Patches. Your girl loves a Sour Patch at the movie theater with popcorn. Like, I am that girl. Gummy worms, things like that. I do like chocolate, but there are times where I really do want gummy candy, and I just don't eat them because I know it's gonna hurt my body. But I wanted to give these a try because they're plant-based ingredients, gluten-free, keto-friendly, and again, there's only 3 grams of sugar in it and only 8 grams of carbs. So I'm low-key excited. And then it says right here, like, it says 90 calories or less. All the ones in this multi-pack, because there's different flavors, is 70 calories per bag. So in this variety pack, it says there's OMG Peach, Red Raspberry Sour Scout, Super Sour Blue Raspberry, Solo Berry Cherry, Green Apple Blast, What's Up Watermelon. So what we're gonna do is we're not gonna try every single one. I kind of accidentally ripped it here. So we're just gonna grab one at random. Your girl does not discriminate. All right, so this one is Super Sour Blue Raspberry Gummy Candy. Oh my God. I'm really excited because I thought that they wouldn't be like Sour Patches. I thought that maybe they would be like sugar on top of the candy or something. So I'm actually really excited. Let me go get water so I don't die. I love reading the stories behind why people come up with companies. Shameless Snacks creates guilt-free snacks for people who want to indulge in sweets without compromising their health goals. I'm going to cry because I love that. Like, dieting and exercise does not have to be toxic. You can intuitively eat, but also make replacements where you can. So I'm maybe excited to see how I feel after this. So let's just give it a little taste test. All right. Okay, they don't smell bad. They don't smell like what I thought they were gonna smell like, but this is it. Looks like a little gummy bear. Look how cute it is, a little gummy. All right, so doesn't smell bad at all. I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it because if I don't like it, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so disappointed. No cap, this is so good. I can imagine myself watching a movie right now, the whole gummy candy in the popcorn and just mix it up and just whatever I get. And I'm like, yeah. This is a little bit softer than regular gummy candy, but it tastes so good. Oh my God. There is no vitamins in this though. Not one little. This is some of the best candy. This tastes like real candy. Ain't no way. This can't be real. It says tastes exactly like your candy aisle favorites. They're not kidding. This has to be some of the best freaking diet candy I've ever had. Now, I definitely have to link this because I'm literally in shock. Oh my gosh. And what's the serving size? The whole bag is 70 calories. What? I love that. So, shout out to Shameless Snacks. Thank you so much for sending me this package. I am gonna enjoy every single flavor. I'm mad that I opened it this wide because I wanna save these for later. I don't want them to go to waste. These are so good. It's still giving me that sweet highness. I feel like I'm eating sweets. Oh my God, that's so bad because I'm addicted already. I cannot believe this whole package is one serving. And there's quite a lot in here. I only had 3 and there's a lot left in this package, okay? I can't really show you, but there's a lot in there. So 10 out of 10. I give that a 10 out of 10. Let's talk about this week. Let me give you the reason why I didn't weigh myself and the truth. The truth is that I allow every distraction to stop me from hitting my goals. The truth is that anytime I can find an excuse for why I can't stick to a diet, I cop out and I'll just stick with that excuse to run with it. The reason why I'm still not where I need to be is because I do not prepare. I have to be super crazy psychopathic about preparing for my weeks because it's not just my diet and exercise that's being affected for not being prepared. It's my work. It's the cleanliness of my house. It's the quality of my friendships and my relationships with my family. I have to put a little bit more importance and emphasis on organization of my life. I will run to get something quick to eat because I feel like I don't have any other option when I easily could go to the grocery store and get fruit. And I'm tired of making the same mistakes. Like, I feel like I'm crazy because I'm like, oh, like, why am I not where I want to be? And to be transparent, I went to the doctor this week and they put me on the scale. Like, obviously they put you on the scale with all your stuff on and stuff like that. And I'd gained some weight according to their records. And you guys know I'm on Ozempic as well. It's very important that even though you're on Ozempic, you have a high protein diet. There are some hacks that I'm learning and maybe I'll do a separate video on that. It's very important that your protein intake is good and that your diet is still good. Your lifestyle still needs to change because if for whatever reason you can't continue to be on this medication, you should be able to maintain that lifestyle. And my lifestyle is chaotic. I'm an emotional person and I let my emotions drive my life. This is not a how-to series. I'm not here to teach you guys anything. I'm here to be transparent and vlog my experience. A lot of times we see these people and they're already talking about health and fitness. We only see the final result. We don't see this part. We only see the iceberg on top. We don't see the iceberg underneath the surface. And that's so much bigger and longer and stronger than what you see on the surface. I'm literally not even an iceberg yet. I'm still underneath the water. I'm very self-aware, so I confided in a couple of friends and it holds me accountable. I have a friend that texts me like, hey, I did cardio, your turn. That motivated me to go to the gym. I have another friend that sent me a recipe that's very Weight Watchers friendly. I feel like because I have that support system and nobody's too hard on me, people understand. I went to a get together and they knew not to slice me a piece of cake. They knew this is my goal. I'm not trying to do that. Even though like everyone was drinking, I didn't drink much. Like everyone knows that that's my goal ultimately is to get off the CPAP and people are supportive of that. I do have some people who are like, why are you even on a weight loss journey? They don't get that being on a CPAP is literally aggravating. It's the bane of my existence. I am such a free flow, go with the wind person. That being that person is not what's gonna help me hit my goals. One of my friends was like, write down your schedule. If you want to show it to me, maybe I can help you. And I said, you know what? Let me do the hard work and then I'll bring it to you and we can figure it out, make sure it works with my schedule, that it's something that is actually attainable, because people have these unrealistic goals. I'm one of those people that I'll schedule every single minute of my day and it's just not realistic. So I need someone to be like, that's not realistic, or maybe take this off, because in my mind, I can conquer anything. I really do. Until it comes time to walk the walk. I could talk the talk and I can't even think the think. But when it's time to make those steps, your girl is just so frustrating. It's so frustrating because I know I could do better. So the Weight Watchers app, let's talk about that. I was so consistent for the first week and then I fell off. And then I get on for like a second and then I get off. I just, for some reason, can't get past that wall of just get it done. Just do it. It's not going to kill you. Just put everything in the Weight Watchers app. Pay attention, because even when I went to the doctor, they're like, write down everything that you're eating. So that way we could just make sure that you're doing your due diligence. And now that I'm paying attention to every single thing that I put in my mouth, I'm like, oh my God, I'm failing at this. So I feel like Weight Watchers works, one, because it forces you to look at what you're eating and pay attention to everything that you're eating, but also it holds you accountable for when you don't eat or when you eat too much, and seeing the points go down as a visual, right? When you're not paying attention, like I keep getting coffee from Starbucks that I know are just bad. I know that they're 13, 15, maybe even 20 points. And I'm like, oh, it's just a coffee. No, girl, this is your life. This is your life. And you need to get it together. I am back on the Weight Watchers app. I am back to the gym. I actually canceled a gym membership because I just wasn't feeling very motivated there. So I went back to my old gym, and yeah, they're all baddies. They're all, they all look good. They're all strong. And it's not about size. It's really just like watching people, how they worked out and how they're just so focused. So inspiring to me. So yeah. I even have had a hard time just getting my body moving. I started off so strong. I had my walking pad. I was doing that almost every other day. When I eat bad, I can't poop. I'm burping all day. Yesterday we drank a little bit and I think that's what it was. I'm feeling the effects of just that little bit of alcohol or just like having a coffee with milk. I'm lactose intolerant. You shouldn't do that. So I really have to be honest with you guys, but I also am being honest with you so that way you guys can be honest with yourself. If you're not where you want to be, really make sure that you're doing everything that you can. Don't say, oh, I've done it all. Really be like, hey, and I get that it's a mental thing. I know that we crave candy. That's why I brought this today, just to be like, let me see if this can be something that can get me through my cravings, because we all have cravings. I'm a woman. I understand the need and want and the cravings of sugar. All people have sugar cravings, but women, we have hormones. And there are times where I just don't think straight. This is why planning has to be my route, because if I go off my emotions and how I feel, I'll always pick the easy way out. I'm a hardworking woman, but when it comes to what I eat and what I'm putting in my mouth, I'm a slacker. I've also been doing daily devotional, been in the Bible, and it's just slapping me in my face every time I'm in Proverbs. And I'm like, okay, I'm lazy. Okay, you're procrastinating. Like, you have to really look yourself in the mirror. If you're one of those people who are like me, who's like, I've tried everything, you probably haven't. And I get it. There's some people who have health issues and they might not be able to physically lose weight because of health. But I know that God wouldn't have created a world where there isn't an answer. You just have to keep seeking and searching and being consistent in that. And I realized that it's probably going to take me 2, 4, 5 years to really be at my healthiest. It's not, everybody else can have full transformation 6 months to a year. That might not be my story because mentally I'm not there yet. But physically, I have PCOS. I do have more hormonal imbalance. I know that's the reality, but how I feel and the longevity of my life and my body is so much more important than anything. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know it probably wasn't what you expected. I always say that because it never is what people expect. I think that people are just so toxically positive and it's just not real. You know what's really been motivating me too? I know I was about to end the video, but I started re-following fitness baddies because I unfollowed the fitness baddies because everybody told me it was toxic to follow people who make you feel bad about yourself. But that's a you problem. That's a mental problem. Nobody should make you feel bad about you. If you're not being motivated, you need to check yourself. You should be happy for them. And yes, is there some non-truths? There's some people who get surgery and they're not honest. Yeah, sure, cool. But like, keep that in your mind that not everything on social media is real. You know that everything online is not real. So if you're going to go and be jealous of a persona, that's a you issue. I started following Cranon on YouTube and on TikTok. I started following all these bodybuilder dudes. Not to look like them or have my body look like them or anything, but to learn some things. I just learned that tuna is a hack. There's 26 grams of protein in 1 can of tuna. So I'm like, baby, like I need to eat tuna for the rest of my life. Like that's something I should eat at least 3 times a week. It's just easy, especially if I'm below my protein intake. And tuna doesn't hurt my stomach. Protein hurts my stomach. It makes me bloaty, and there's protein bloat, and your body has to get used to it. So it's just like these little things that I'm learning by following the people who have what I want. What I want is to be able to be a strong muscle mommy. I don't have no kids though, so I gotta be someone's mom. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, the notification bell. And y'all, if you guys want me to do a taste test on every single one of these, I can and I will. I just don't want to open every package. Like, I want to be able to enjoy them. But comment below if you want me to do that. Again, shout out to Shameless Snacks. I appreciate this. I honestly waited so long to review them because I thought I was going to hate it. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.